Okay. I'm doing this from my laptop without my extra stuff, so I think you can see what I can see. I have my Iowa soil data, and my goal this time is to see if it's normal or what's going on. And so I picked a column. And so when I put in Iowa soil, I got to choose a column, and I chose spread. And then this one, na.omit, says remove any NA values from that column. So that's what's going on there. And so I ran it to get my focus data. And so I've got 26,903 observations here. And now I'm going to build a little for loop where I'm going to take a sample of those 27,000 and average it and save it. And so I is my index. This one counts how many times I've done things. This is how many times I'm going to do it. So 100 times. Sample size is 250 because I like 250. Collection is the name of the thing that I'm going to be making. And then this is the for loop that actually gets things done. And so for I in from 1 to however many times I'm doing it, make the ith value of my collection the same thing I get from when I take a sample size from focus, which was up there, and take the average. And then once you've got that done, then I can come down here and pretend that my list is secretly a data frame. So I can put it into ggplot and graph my collection as a histogram. And the title is the average spread of temperatures in Iowa, because that's what my data was. The subtitle is, I'm using the paste command because I'm pulling different things together. Calculated by taking, remember how you picked runs up here to be 100? When I put runs down here, then it will automatically update. So calculated by taking 100 samples of size, whatever sample size we picked, so 250, and averaging each sample. And then I don't want the X to say sample averages. I want it to say collections. And then when I run that, then I get this picture down there. So what are you changing? As always, Iowa soil was my data set. So I'm going to switch it to be Kentucky animals. And I want to know about the duration of their stay. And I hit run. And I now have this new focus. I've got 42,000 options. Clear out I, clear out runs, redeclare my sample size to 250, reset collection to be empty, and then take 100 samples of size 250 and average each of them. And then this is the average duration of animal stays in Kentucky. This is not a sentence, so let me clear that out. And run. And I get it there. And since it was done randomly, every time I rerun this and that, I get a new histogram. And if I change the number of runs from 1,000 from 100 to 1,000, I get a different spread, right? And so each time I get a new spread, it looks closer to normal. If I tag on another 0, I say, hey, that's basically a bell curve. And so there's like some neat stuff happening there. But it's all based on how many times you ran your example. And that's it. Hold on just 1 second.